and you know the whole altercation itself. So
who you more scared of?
You said who am I more scared of?
Birdman or King?
What? Who?
King, T.I.'s son.
Oh,
why would anybody be scared of King over Birdman?
come on, man. That nigga pussy, man. King Harris.
Ooh, you standing on business.
What we talking about, man? Come on, man.
Don't play with people, kids now.
He talking about, hey, come on, man. What? Come on, bro.
King said
you talking about King
T.I.P.
son?
Yes, King.
He said he pulling up on you.
Nah, he did pull up on me at the video shoot. He had too much security out there, though.
He did.
Nah, he did pull up on me. Yeah, he did.
To the standing on business.
Yeah, he tried to do like a.
Oh my god.
Nigga tried to do a stare off. Nigga got out his car and just stood on kind of like the top of the car like that and just. I said, man,
the car name was business.
All right, and this nigga going right back to that nice ass house. He don't know shit about standing on no business, man. And y'all know that. Y'all stop playing, man.
Hey, Druski, you and your cholesterols need to calm the fuck down, nigga. You and them wide body Hellcat hips need to calm the fuck down. I can't believe this nigga just tried to call me pussy in the interview. And I just seen him a couple weeks ago. Nigga, we seen you run from a nigga. We seen you run from Birdman. We ain't seen you. I ain't never ran from nobody. It look like you got a pussy and you walk with a strap. It look like before you go to sleep at night, you take your dick off and put it in the drawer. Nigga, you got your dad legs and your mama body. You hear me? You built like a punch buggy, nigga. You tried to... Nigga, I just seen you. You just called me the king of standing on business, nigga. You was just dick riding, called me the new king standing on business. Then you gonna go to these people platform and tell them a whole bunch of lies. Nigga. Oh my God. It look like you sit down when you pee. Believe it or not, you can act like a woman more than you can a man, nigga. I done seen this shit with my own eyes, nigga. You can do a skit like a female more than you could a nigga. That shit scares me. That shit scares me. Hear me? Nigga, you was built like a DYKE, nigga. Nigga, you look like the biggest DYKE I done seen.
All right, man. I done had enough. Man. Shout out to King, man. Look like he done, borrow some jokes from his daddy. But I ain't gonna lie. At first I was like, man, King always tripping about something. But this is what I think. I think that Druski and him are setting up a play to have a fake beef on the internet, to keep the fake beef going the same way him and Birdman is doing. I think that people are very master manipulative on this internet, especially the people like the comedians like Druski, you got Desi Banks, all of them. I think they've learned to work the internet so good that basically he's in character. And he called him a pussy and said, you going back to this big house because he knew people like me was going to be reporting it and that this was going to turn out to be a fake beef. That's just my theory, right? Now, if this is true, it just goes to show, I need people like King. We all have people like King and that we went to high school with or middle school where it's like they kind of take they self too serious and it comes off like a joke, like everybody is like joking with you. Like, I'm gonna say this, bro. You might just have to go and make a demonstration if that's what you want. You might have to make a demonstration because right now nobody, especially in the city of Atlanta, in the metro area, nobody's taking you serious, King. They looking at you like T.I.'s facially disadvantaged son. That's how they looking at you. They looking at you like you just a little boy trying to play gangster like his daddy. Yup. You from somewhere on the south side in a gated community. You in a gated community like Michael Irvin said about his son. You got a street nigga heart, but you behind them gates. Yeah, you went to your little mama house. You went to your little mama house and hung out with the neighborhood kids, but you was well protected even when you knew you thought you wasn't. You thought you and look, I'm gonna say this. The reason people like King, you could be a little thrown off. But there are suburban kids, right, that's so enthralled in their gangsterism, maybe because of their family and things of that nature and the internet, where they feel like they can go and do gangster shit and stand on this gangster principle, right? But that's because they know that they have a team backing them. If you go to jail right now and they give you a $500,000 bond, you know that your daddy can come and get you out. You know that you're going to have a top-notch lawyer. You know that you're going to have top-notch representation. Now, if other people from the street for real, they got to take penitentiary chances. They got to go take chances and be like, you know what, man, if I go and do this crime, I can't get out. So that's why you move so wild and reckless and cautious and you be ready to allegedly crash out. I don't think you're that dumb. But you know, I think that this is all fake. I mean, Druski, shout out to Druski, fellow Gwinnett County brother. He from the suburbs too, so this is like a battle of the south suburbs of Atlanta versus the north suburbs of Atlanta. This is like really just a joke. I feel like y'all in character and y'all doing a good job. Keep up the good work. King, I guess this about to be your character. I'm gonna tell you this, King. If this is a character, or even if this is you, you just gotta cool out, bro. If you trying to really be a rapper, bro, you gotta think about your image. You making your image look like I'm the wannabe gangster kid of T.I. So that's just my advice.